Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error code, that is INST-14-1618. So if you're receiving this error with EA app, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to run EA app installer as an administrator. So when you download the app EA app, then go to the download location and then make a right click on EA app installer and then click on run as administrator. So click on run as administrator, then click on yes to allow, and then you can proceed with the installation. If that does not work, in that case, end all EA services or EA process in the task manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then go to task manager. Now if you see EA app over here, anything that says EA, just make a right click on EA and then click on end task. And once that is closed, now find if there are any other EA services or application running over here. So look for EA. So even if you see EA background service somewhere over here, so end all the process related to EA app, and then now you have to end task for Windows installer in the task manager. Again, open up, make a right click, then go to task manager and find Windows installer in the list. So if you see Windows installer, so let me check. So here you can see Windows installer. So if you see this Windows installer, if you don't see it, you can skip this step. If you see it, make a right click and then click on end task. And once that is closed, now you can run EA app installer as an administrator. So make a right click, do this with the new installer. So click on download once again, and then you can go to the download location and then make a right click and then click on run as administrator, and then you can install it. Still not working. The next step is to uncheck create desktop shortcut. Now do this with the new installer, make a right click and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. And then click on over here, you can see customize setup option. Click on customize setup and then uncheck the box which says create desktop shortcut. Uncheck this box and then click on let's go, and you can install it and then you can check. Still not working, then install Visual C++ file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, you will see Visual Studio files. So you have to download this x86 and x64 version. So download this x86 and then run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Now download this x64. Again run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install and let the installation complete. Make sure both the files are installed. Now once both the files are installed, then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to uninstall Visual C++ file. Now for this, you can type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, go to uninstall a program option, click on uninstall program, and over here if you see like Microsoft Visual C++ 2015 to 22, you can uninstall this. So make a right click and then click on uninstall. Again make a right click and then click on uninstall. You can even uninstall all the Microsoft Visual C++ file, only the Microsoft Visual C++ file, and then again go to this link and then you have to install the Visual C++ file again from this website, both x86 and x64. Install it, and then after you install it, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Try to install the app. Next step is to enable .NET framework. Now for this, you can type in turn Windows feature on or off in Windows search box, and then click on turn Windows feature on or off, and make sure this one .NET framework 3.5, .NET framework 4.8, both are checked over here. So if the box is empty like this, you have to put a check on both the boxes and then click on OK and then install it. That process will take some time, and once that is done, restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can check. Next step is to now go to this location, that is open File Explorer, go to this PC. Now open C drive. Now open ProgramData. If you don't see ProgramData, at the top click on View, select Show, put a check on hidden items, and then you should be able to see program data. Open program data. Now open the Microsoft Windows start menu. So open the Microsoft folder, Windows folder, and then find start menu. Open the start menu, open the program folder. Now over here, create a folder named EA if it's not there. So let me check if the EA folder is there or not. So there is no folder as EA, so make a right click on over here on the right hand side, then select new, and then you can click on folder, click on continue, and then type in EA. Now once you name this folder as EA, in that case, after that you make a right click on the EA app, and then go to properties, go to the security tab, and then click on edit over here, and then click on add, type in everyone over here, and then click on check names, and then click on OK. Now once you select now everyone, once you type in everyone, once you check everyone, now you have to click on full control over here, and then hit apply, and then click on OK, and then again apply, again click on edit, put a check on allow for everyone, full control. So click on edit and make sure that you full control is checked over here, and then click on apply, click on OK, OK, and then you can check. Now you can try to install it. Now the next step is to try downloading EAAppinstaller through different browser. Now for this, if you're using like Google Chrome to install EAapp, in that case you can try, maybe you can try Mozilla Firefox, or maybe you can try Microsoft Edge. You can go to EA website on Edge or Mozilla or Google Chrome, and then you can try to install it. Next step is to disable all your virtual adapters. So you can go to control panel, and then go to network and internet, and then you can click on network and sharing center. Now if you find any virtual adapter over here, you can just make a right click and disable it. So if you have these things, you can try to disable your network virtual network adapter, and then you can check. You can later on, you can always enable it whenever you want. Next step is to use VPN. Now this has worked for a few players, so it might work for you. You can turn on or turn off VPN. So if you're using VPN, still you're facing the problem, then you can turn off VPN. If the VPN is off, you can turn on, and then check which one is working fine for you. Next step is to switch to different networks. So if you have any other network available, you can switch to different network. If you have any other network available, you can switch to different network. You can even use your cell phone hotspot. So you can turn on the data on your phone, then turn on the hotspot on your phone, and then on your computer you can just switch to your phone network. So connect to your phone network and then check. Make sure date, time zone, and region is correct on your computer. So you can open Windows settings, go to time and language, and then go to date and time, and make sure set time zone automatically. If this is off, then turn it on. If set time automatically is on is off, you can turn it on. So make sure both are on over here, and then click on sync now. Sync now is important, so click on sync now. And if you receive any error like red color error, just click on sync now multiple times. Once the sync is done, now go to language and region, and make sure your country is selected. Select your country over here, and then you can check. Next step is to run this command. These commands are provided in the video description. So type in CMD in Windows search box, make a right click on command prompt app, and then click on run as administrator. Make sure that you open command prompt as an administrator. Click on yes to allow, and then copy all these commands one by one, and then paste it over here, and then hit the enter key. So paste it, hit the enter key. Now once you run all the commands, now restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can check. Next step is to install .NET Framework 4.8.1. So copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website you will see this .NET Framework 4.8.1, and here you can see web installer. So you can install this. Click on runtime, and then you can run this file and you can install it. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. In my case, .NET Framework 4.8.1 or later update is already installed in your computer. But if you see the continue option highlighted, you can continue and then install it and then restart your computer. Restart is a must and then check. Next step is to delete origin folder in C ProgramData. Now for this, you can go to this PC, open C drive, open ProgramData, and then find origin folder. So if you have origin folder, you can, if you want to create a backup, you can copy this, paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created, you can delete this origin over here, and then you can check. If that does not work, next step is to rename EA Desktop Electronic Arts folder in this ProgramData. So for this, you can again open File Explorer, go to C drive, and then open ProgramData, and then find EA. You have to find this EA Desktop and Electronic Arts. So here, if you find EA Desktop, in my case I don't have EA Desktop, so make a right click on Electronic Arts and then you can rename it whatever you want. So if you don't find EA Desktop, you can leave it, you can just rename Electronic Arts. If you don't find both, then you can just skip. So make a right click and then you can rename it, and once you rename it, now you can go to this location, like your username app data local. So again, this PC, let me check if you receive this error. So maybe EA app is running or something is running, EA process is running in the background. So you can just make a right click, then click on end task. If you have any EA thing running, close it, and then you can rename it. Once renamed, now you can go to this location. So File Explorer, this PC, C drive, your users folder, and then your username. Open your username, then open app data. Now open the local. Do the same thing. Find EA Desktop. So yeah, here I can see EA Desktop. Make a right click on EA Desktop, and then if you don't find it, you don't have to do it, but if you find it, just rename it. Electronic Arts, rename it, and then find, if you find EA Launcher, something like that. Yeah, let me check. So if you find this EA Launch Helper, so make a right click on EA Launch Helper, and then you can just rename it .old. So I've renamed all three: Electronic Arts, EA Launch Helper, and EA Desktop. Once you rename these, if you don't find it, you don't have to do it, but if you find it, rename it, and then once you rename it, now try to install EA app once again and then check. Next step is to change install location. So if EA app is like previously installed, in that case you can uninstall EA app. If previously installed, uninstall is not applicable if EA app is not installed. So you don't have to uninstall it if it is not installed, but if it was installed before, uninstall it. Now after you uninstall it, restart your computer, and after the system restart, install EA app using new installer. Now for this, you can go to EA website once again, click on download, and then go to download location, and with the new installer, you have to use the new installer, and then you have to select custom install. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. Now you have to click on customize setup over here, and then you have to change the location over here, and then you can go to desktop and then make a right click, and then you can
create a new folder named EA, and then you can select this EA, click on select folder, and then you can uncheck this create desktop shortcut, and then click on let's go, and then let the installation complete. Now still not working. The next step is to, now if you're using IM disk or RAM drive, you must set temp location to default to complete installation. After setting the variables to defaults, this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So you can try this. Also delete the temp folder on your computer. So you can just open a run box, and in the run box you can just type in temp, and then you can empty this, select all, delete, and then you can also open run and then type in percentage temp percentage, click on OK, delete everything from here. And once this is done, now you can try to install it. Next is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer and then check. Also make sure Windows Update Services is running. So type in services in Windows search box, and then go to services, and then find Windows Update. So scroll down, you will see Windows Update. Make a double click on Windows Update, set this to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. With this selected, make a right click and then click on start or restart, and then you can update your Windows 11 or Windows 10, update your computer and then restart your computer and then check. Next step is to uninstall EA app, now using a Revo uninstaller. So you can search in Google, install Revo uninstaller. If you have EA app installed, you can use Revo uninstaller to uninstall it. Uninstall is not applicable if EA app is not installed. In that case, straight away you can proceed to this steps, that is delete EA folders in program files. So open File Explorer and then open Program Files over here. Now delete the EA folder except EA games. Do not delete except, here you can see except EA games, because it has all your installed games. So never delete this EA games. Delete only the EA folder and the Electronic Arts folder. Never delete this EA games. So if you see try again option, that means EA app is running somewhere. So you can open Task Manager, or EA services is running. So in my case, EA background and task, and then you can delete this EA app. Once deleted, now do not delete this EA game. Okay, now go to ProgramData. So open File Explorer once again, go to this PC, ProgramData, C drive, ProgramData, and delete the EA folder. So EA desktop, if you have any EA desktop renamed one, EA. So delete all the EA folder from here, and then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this. After the system restart, now try to install the EA app using the new installer. So download it and then install it, and you can try to run it as an administrator. So if nothing is working, the last step is to create a new Windows account. So in that case, you can open Windows settings, go to accounts, and then you can go to other user, and then click on add account. You can create a new local account. Click on I don't have this person signing information. We will create a local account, and then add a user without a Microsoft account. You can name the PC whatever you want and create a password if you want, and then answer the security question. This is just an example. You can answer your security questions. This is just an example. And then click on next. Okay, I already have this. Next, and once this is created, new account is created, click on it and then click on change account type, set it to administrator, hit OK, and then you can switch to new account. So you can just maybe lock and then log into the new account, or you can restart your computer and then log into this account, and then you can try to install EAapp. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the problem. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.